Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 101 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, subscribe. Tonight, we are heading back to Comstock, Michigan, just east of Kalamazoo, back to Bells Brewery to sample the Oberon Eclipse. And because we are transitioning between that Halloween spooky season and the Christmas season, I decided to don this shirt. Nightmare Before Christmas happens to be one of my favorite movies of all time. And bonus, I think Jack is kind of got almost like the Oberon sun around it, right? Right? It's a stretch, but go with me. I'm running out of shirts. So let's talk a little bit about Oberon Eclipse. It had a limited release starting in September of 2023, moving to a full release in October. Full release, you're an adult. So Oberon Eclipse is a citrus wheat ale that promises to brighten up our wintry nights with a bright orange and warm coriander citrus flavor and taste. Now if you're saying, but wait Frank, Oberon has a wheat citrus ale, I would tell you, you know what? Shut up. This is my show. Make your own show. But if we're talking about how does it differ from the OG Oberon, they tell me it features obviously the coriander, but also orange peel kind of infused into the drink, which confuses me because I thought there was orange in Oberon. But maybe that's just because you put the slice of orange in it, or some people do. So all of that is said to add a bit of depth and flavor to the original Oberon. The other slight difference here is that Oberon sits at 5.8% alcohol by volume, and we've got the Oberon Eclipse coming in at 6.3% ABV. Still less than my seltzer. All right, I'm ready. DMX?
Let's get it on.
So we'll take a look at the can. I really dig the can. The can is cool. It's got the sun guy kind of faded in the back there. It's got a nice little moon here. The moon and the sun are giving each other, what I can only imagine are sexy time eyes. Those are my sexy time eyes. Yeah, my wife hates them too. ATM, all thumbs, man. Let's give this a pour before we give it a sniff. It does look a little cloudier than Oberon. Nice head on top. Now I don't know if it is the lighting, but there's a darker hue that almost comes off of the top of the foam, which is interesting. To me, it smells like a wheat ale. I'm not really picking up on the coriander. It smells like an Oberon. All right, cheers, man. Does it taste like an Oberon? Yes. But does it also taste like a wintry beer? Yes. And I'll tell you, it's the coriander that's doing it. So coriander as a spice tends to be a little warm, almost nutty in flavor, and there's a little hint of citrus there. I feel like you find coriander in a lot of the winter ales that come out. It's almost sometimes compared to a ground ginger, coriander is. To me, this almost tastes like a Sam Adams Winter Lager and an Oberon poured together in the same glass. Now, a little education for those of you who don't know. Coriander happens to be the seed from which the cilantro plant grows. Now, with the cilantro plant, the only thing it takes from the coriander seed is that citrus, and it brightens it, it enhances it. Funny enough, a genetic trait that you may possess inside of your body could perceive cilantro as foul or soapy tasting almost. Luckily enough, I do not have that trait. I do enjoy me some cilantro. Which one are you? Comment below. Let me know. Bro, as I flow.
I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may.
I'll tell you, I can taste the higher alcohol content in it. The orange peel, I'm not so much getting. So fun fact about the original Oberon, it was first brewed in 1992 under the name Soul Sun. In 2012, Bells opened up a much larger brewery. They went from like 180,000 barrels to like 500,000 barrels. Now, I may be somewhat of a conspiracist on this. Is that a word? Conspiracist? Conspiracy, man? To me, 2012, when they went to the larger facility, was a turning point. I felt like the color got lighter. I felt like the flavor was off. It's almost like when they started to mass produce it and send it out all over the greater United States. That's not how you refer to the United States. Coriander forward, orange peel or citrus back. Oberon Eclipse down. And there it is. As mentioned, the Oberon Eclipse is down. Now, the question on everybody's mind, do I recommend Oberon Eclipse? I know what you're thinking, Frank doesn't like beer. Wheat ales stuff him up. He's gonna call Marty any minute. Why is he prolonging this? He's gonna hate it. Or not. There it is, the seal of quality for the Oberon Eclipse. The nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter. Wait, that's not what you're supposed to say. Days are getting shorter, the nights are getting colder. And Frank's calves are getting bolder. That's not how it goes. That wouldn't be how it goes because my calves are on point, just like my lats. As the winter approaches, this was a fantastic winter beer with that coriander push, that warm kind of nuttiness to it, and still keeping the citrus in it. The upped ABV always helps on those chilly evenings. And I'll tell you, fam, I'm not gonna have a problem drinking these. These won't stay in my fridge. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F cubed. Out. Comstock deuces. Sometimes I just like to feel my calves.